purpose is in my passion's name. Can I get through this? Can I find my way? Though the road is long and the mountain high, I will journey on, live my greatest life, yeah. Dr. Walls and friends, 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 Dr. Walls and friends.
Welcome to Dr. Walls and Friends. I am your host, Dr. Kathleen Walls, and we are here today with friend to the show, someone who I've actually known for a long time now, Mr. David E. HYMAN. How are you doing today, David?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So tell us, where are we?
We're in St. Lucia.
Yes.
This is probably the best trip I've ever had in my life.
All right.
I came here for the NAFMA World Karate Championships with Master Jose Torres and the U.S. team. It's an international team. And we came to put our thing down. And it was just Saturday in the day. And we participated. We had a good time. We won gold, silver, bronze medals.
Excellent.
It was very fun.
All right, so
Yeah.
now you mentioned the martial arts. Now, people who know me, y'all know I love the martial arts. And my husband always tells me what I see in the movies is not real, because I'm expecting people to run across ropes and do all types of flips and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you do any of that good stuff?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
A lot of the stuff is CGI, but also there are very experienced and true martial artists in the movies too. So that's good that they really put the real professionals in there too.
Okay, so now let's talk.
yeah.
How did you get involved in martial arts, and how long have you been in martial arts?
I've been involved in martial arts since I was 3.5.
Wow.
Because I was watching like the Bruce Lee movies and the kung fu flicks and all the karate flicks back in the old days.
Yes.
And I always just wanted to just be like them. So I was just imitating them and like I just looked up to them and wanted to be just like them. So signed me up for karate and I was just in love with it ever since.
Okay.
And I just never looked back.
Now-
This is my thing.
And so now what ranking do you have?
I'm a 3rd-degree black belt, and the system's called Kunyek Do. It's similar to Taekwondo, and it has some practical Muay Thai involved too, and some grappling and throws and locks in it too. So the system's from Korea, South Korea, and I'm a 3rd-degree black belt, 3rd Dan it's called.
Yes.
And the system goes up to 9 degrees, so 9 is the highest rank.
Wow. So
It's a
now,
grandmaster.
let's give people a kind of a lead up to a black belt. So you start out at what belt, and then you move through?
The system goes from white, and then in our system it goes to orange, and then to yellow, and then green, and blue, purple, red, brown, black.
So you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah,
Yes.
quite a few years. I'm gonna say about 15 or so.
Wow. And how quickly are you able, or what do you have to do to move through the ranks like that?
It's a process of attaining knowledge and also the skills. You have to build your body. You have to put yourself through the skill sets. You have to learn the techniques, do the drills. You have to learn the forms, the patterns, skills and moves that they've taught generations down that the system's been alive for.
How long has your system been around for?
It's quite old. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna say a few hundred years, but it's sort of foreign in the States. My instructor is one of the very few instructors in the United States to be teaching it, actually. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm one of the few, like 2nd generation
Yes.
U.S. Competitors in the style. So
Wow.
it's pretty cool.
Now, I had the opportunity to see you teach a class this morning here in
Yeah.
St. Lucia.
Yeah.
And so now, in the process of teaching that class, do you remember what it was like for you to be a student, your first time walking in? I mean, you were little at that point.
Yeah, I was. And I do, because at first you're not as coordinated and things get confusing too. And it's all brand new to you. But it's very fun. And for me, I'm not going to say it came easy, but it just intrigued me and it piqued my interest and I just kept going at it. So I just hope that people that want to try it out that when I pique their interest, that they stay in it as well.
Yeah.
And they just keep getting involved and just keep training hard.
Now,
So,
one of the things I noticed too was that with your class, you not only taught them the physical pieces, but you also mentioned some words. You mentioned things like integrity and discipline. Tell us
Yes.
about those words.
yeah, so before even the physical part comes about, we stress to the students that martial arts is a code of conduct and a way of life, more so, that you have to live by, you have to be dedicated, and because with the skills, it's not just kicking and punching, because anyone could have those skills, know them, and go out into the street and just use them however they like. But that's not what the martial arts is about, and you have to have self-discipline. So first things first, in our style, we teach 5 codes, what's called the 5 codes to live by, and they are respect, loyalty, confidence, responsibility, and honor. And those are the 5 codes to live by as a martial artist.
All right. Well, let's do this. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, we're going to be joined with a special co-host to Dr. Walls and Friends.
Sweet.
All right.
I'm excited.
We'll be back in a moment on Dr. Walls and Friends.
Just believe in me. Just believe in me.
Listen, yo, I'm asking for a little faith, a lot of room to grow. I just need a little space. I know where I wanna go, and I got a little taste. Now I'm hungry, gonna spread vibes from country to country. Why they gotta tell me all the things that I can't do? Can't they see my flame? I'm a spark, I'm a candle. Never gonna reap if you never plant the seed. Yeah, one voice is all we need, all we need.
One
One voice,
is all it needs to speak.
that's all we need.
Then you will see.
Welcome back to Dr. Walls and Friends with our guest, David E. Hyman, 3rd degree black belt, and a special guest co-host from SOUFRIERE St. Lucia, Miss Tyler Nestor. How are you today, Tyler?
I'm okay.
All right, so Tyler's got some questions from the audience during break for David, and I'm going to let her ask those.
Okay, during the break, there were a few questions from the audience. The first question, have you ever been in a situation outside of the competition where you had to kick somebody's butt?
No, I have not. I thank God that I have not had to use what I've learned in competition outside of a tournament. It's good practice, though. Keeps you on your toes and keeps you agile, just in case a situation like that really went down. I'd be prepared and I could do my best and put my thing down.
Okay. We had 2 other questions. The second one was, what would be your recommendation for someone?
Someone who wants to keep training or train like you.
I would say first involve yourself in the martial arts. Find a school, a good school that teaches good moral code, not just learning the physical stuff and running out into the streets with it and doing however you please, being aggressive towards people, because that's not right. Have a good moral standing, good moral code, good teaching from that perspective, and then also good martial arts training, good real physical application, realistic training. And I would say you have to involve yourself and you have to just work hard, because I've been in this martial art for 15 years or so, and that's a long time. And I'm not being confident or anything like that, overconfident. I'm just saying sticking with it. It's a task, because you'll hit walls where you'll feel like taking a break or here or there, or even say, all right, I might be done, I might give it up or whatever. But if it's in you, if it's in your heart, you'll keep going. And that's just the moral of the story. So
That's good advice. We had our last question was, what keeps you going?
I'm gonna say just knowing the fact that there's so much knowledge out here in the world, being here with you guys alone is a whole brand new experience to me. That in itself keeps me going. Going outside the states, outside of the knowledge that I already have, outside of the teaching I already have, to communicate and network with other masters and share knowledge, share wisdom, gain knowledge, take things in, knowing that there's other systems to try out and to learn new things. Even when you're at this level, you still haven't done it all, you haven't learned everything. I'm still a student before a teacher. So above this, I'm still a student, like I said, so I'm still willing to reach out to other people, learn new things, and be the best that I can. And that's not just in competition, because competition in itself, that's a whole other reason to stay involved. It's because you want to be the best and you're a competitor and you don't want to lose, you want to win and be a champion and be the best of the best. So that's a great reason to stay involved. But just the overall knowledge and just staying in the art, because the art is just a beautiful thing, and I'm just grateful for the martial arts. And I just would invite more people in with what I have, to people that are trying to get involved or try it out. I would just be inviting them in to try this, because it really is a beautiful thing.
Thank you. I'm feeling to join martial arts.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? I think that's such a good point that you mentioned. And so you already have a possible student already.
Yeah, it's hype.
For people who want to become your student, are you teaching? And if so, where?
I am teaching. I'm the head instructor at the National Karate Institute in Morristown, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I also have private lessons going on in my house in Mount Laurel.
Yes.
And so I'm very excited about that. I just promoted 4 students to their second rank. They have their orange belts now. Yeah, they're in between ages 6 to 10 or 11. And that's really exciting for me, and I'm trying to expand that too.
Mm-hmm.
So
you could come down here and teach Tyler and some other people.
Yeah, I could.
Huh?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get my curriculum up and my stripes on
Okay.
my shoulders. So
All right, people. So you hear that? You can fly him into various places around the world to come teach. You see, that makes him very happy.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Good.
very
So if they
exciting.
want to get in contact with you, should they go through the martial arts school, or is there a direct email or phone number?
Yes, you can contact me on my email, which is dehyman3@gmail.com. And my phone number is 609-217-4692. And you'd also go on the National Karate Institute website. That's morristownmartialarts.com. And check us out there. Big props to my instructor, Master Key Kim. Shout out USA and Morristown. I love you guys.
All right. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Dr. Walls and Friends.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's a pleasure being with you guys. Thank you all for having me. I'm very pleased to be here and excited and grateful. So thank you again.
All right. And until we meet again, God bless and continue to live your greatest life.
Speak, yeah. Reach, yeah. Learn, yeah. Teach, yeah. Stop, breathe. Believe and succeed. Why? One voice is all that needs to speak. Then you will see. Just believe in me. Just believe in me.
Listen. Yo, I'm asking for a little faith. A lot of room to grow. I just need a little space. I know where I wanna go. And I got a little taste. Now I'm hungry. Gonna spread vibes from country to country. Why they gotta tell me all the things that I can't do? Can they see my flame? I'm a spark, I'm a candle. Never gonna reap if you never plant the seed. Yeah, one voice is all we need, all we need. One voice
is all that needs to speak.
that's all we need.
Then you will see. Just believe in me. I'm a Masika. Just believe in me.
Just believe in me. I want to hear the voices shout loud and clear, loud and clear. I want to feel the people from far and near, never giving it up. When we come together, you got to speak for what you want. Keep your head up high, spread your wings and fly.
One voice is all that needs to speak. Then you will see. Just believe in me. I'm a Masika. Just believe in me.
Yeah, I believe in me even if you don't. I'ma help me up even if you won't. There's no I in team, but there's a M though. Me, myself alone, making it happen till the end though. And so, everybody looking only, call me a zero now. What am I becoming, if not the hero? They say hip-hop is stupid, get a job with each joker. I accomplished more than they did, I ain't had to do soca.
Just believe in me. I'm a Masika. Just believe in me.
You know, like so many times you sit around and you're just trying to figure out, like, you know, how can I make a change? How can I make this world, you know, a better place? And it really just begins with, you know, giving somebody else a chance or letting somebody else feel like they matter. So, you know, just talk, you know? And then all those voices, they come together as like one voice and they can change the world. You feel me?
Just believe I'm a Masika. Just all you've got to do is believe in you, yeah. All you've got to do